Hi, this is Pushkaraj Shirke and welcome back to Film Pickle. Today I am reviewing a movie called NH10. We had done a trailer review of this movie long before the movie actually released. When the trailer was out, we were actually very excited to see this movie. We were very hyped about the movie, NH10 and Badlapur to be precise. We had released the trailer review together and Badlapur sort of at least met the expectations. NH10 was a disappointment. It was a major fucking disappointment. As in, I saw the movie and I want my fucking money back. Alright, there are many reasons for this. It started off with a very good seed of an idea. Alright, the idea was brilliant. They could have built a masterpiece out of this. I was expecting something on the lines of I Spit on Your Grave and The Last House on the Left, the classics that I absolutely love, but this was nowhere even close. Let me get the rating done and get over with it. I would give this movie a 5 out of 10 or 2.5 out of 5. It's absolutely an average, boring movie. The movie starts off pretty slowly. You are waiting for it to pick tempo. It never picks up tempo. It gets into the issue, and this is what I'd give to the movie, to its credit. It picks up a few pertinent issues, a few issues that do bother India, that are there in the interiors, and that is probably about it. That is all this movie has to its credits. Watching it was irritating. All right, none of the events are actually following any kind of logical sense. All right, it is just because, oh, we have to push this story into this direction. It is bad script writing. It is terrible to watch. The sound is disturbing. It is a nightmare. This movie is a nightmare. I can't describe. Maybe I went in with too high expectations and this turned out to be so average a movie. I was absolutely disappointed. Maybe that's why. But then again, if this movie was to be retitled, I would probably retitle it NH10, the 101 of not surviving in a bad situation. This movie is the exact what not to do in a survival situation. Everything is logically flawed. Everything done by the hero and the heroine is exactly what any person with common sense would probably not do in a survival situation. If they probably do it, they probably deserve to die and win the Darwin Awards posthumously for taking themselves out of the fucking human gene pool. If I get into the technical stuff, I would probably rant even more because there are so many errors, so many mistakes. I'm probably just going to get this off my head and leave it to Rohan to discuss the technical glitches in the movie, which are so fucking infuriating.
Alright, we just saw what Pushkaraj had to say about this movie, and frankly, I think I hated it more than he did. He gave it a 5 out of 10, a 2.5 out of 5. I would not give this movie more than a 3.5 or 4 out of 10. That is it at the most. You know, there are some kind of films in which I like what the characters are doing. I like that they are doing exactly what I would have done in that situation. Any logical person would do something like that in that situation. In this movie, every single character, the heroes, the villains, the side characters, the police, everybody does something or the other stupid, which is what drives the plot. So instead of a character driven movie, you have a stupid plot driven movie, like everyone does something stupid and then the story advances. That is my number one problem with this movie. Now we come down to, well, things like, and call this nitpicking, but I like natural lighting to look natural. The entire movie looked like there was a balloon up in the sky which was emitting light, which is fine. That's how they shoot movies. You have to make it look consistent. Every single camera angle cannot have a new set of lighting. You cannot have a main character sitting in a very proper frame and then when the character comes back to the frame, the lighting has entirely changed. You cannot have these things in a movie and expect people to sit through the movie and be enthralled with it. Now see, a normal person will not notice these things, but they will notice something is wrong with the movie. Overall, it is not gelling well, which is one of the reasons why Pushkaraj did not like the sound design of the movie. Sound design of this movie is, I would say, something done at a BMM grad level. The car sounds like an airplane engine. These are small things which add up. It's a cumulative, and by the end of it, you're like, what the hell is wrong with this movie? The direction is bad, the lighting is bad, story is bad, characters are stupid. Okay, the acting, I may say it was okay. I didn't actually find the acting that bad. But when a character is that stupid, who cares about the acting any which ways?
The first half of the movie is boring enough. The second half actually grips your attention for a little while, grips your interest for a little while, and then again gets on to being the same cliche that it was in the first half. One bit of a good performance here and one bit of a good performance here, there is all that keeps the movie from actually getting so boring that you fall asleep. I actually left during the movie to get my popcorn and samosa, which is something I never do during a movie, and that's how boring it was. So I suggest, please do not go for this movie. Download it, get it on DVD, wait for it till it comes onto TV.
And let me just sum up this review by saying this movie can be called most Indian problems ever in a movie. It has every Indian problem in a movie, from chauvinistic people, how guys are weird to women. Okay, we start with that. We come down to how the female ratio is less in the rural areas. Every single caste, everything comes, and they have tried to address every single issue in this movie. They should have stuck to one issue, addressed it properly, and maybe we would have had something better. Pushkaraj has said, download it. I say, don't even download it. It's not worth it. Forget it. We'll see something better next time.
And if you're really interested in this genre, do watch I Spit on Your Grave. Do watch Last House on the Left. I think you would find it much more worth your while.
A lot of movies are coming up this summer. We are excited, and I think we have Focus coming up soon. Maybe even tomorrow we might review it. So check that out. Check out our new reviews coming out. Don't check out this movie.
This is Pushkaraj Shirke, absolutely disappointed with NH10, signing off from Film Pickle. See ya.